And so, another epic year of VGC has passed us by. So many great memories. Like, remember when people thought Tapu Fini was bad? Then everyone was just like, oh, look, swagger strats, and oh, it's tanky, and it's still the best Tapu, I'm just saying. I really want to add an episode to the series where we highlighted specific Pokemon from the 2017 World Championship Masters Grand Finals. You have to say it with a grandiose voice. Not only did we see amazing top-level play from the 6th and 8th seeds Sam Pandelis and Ryoto Otsubo, we saw very uncommon team compositions from each side. I mean, yeah, we saw common pokes like Garchomp, Celesteela, Tapu Koko, Lele, all that jam, but we also saw some very strange Pokemon that are not commonly seen in top-level play. Xurkitree is definitely one of those Pokemon, especially since it was not teamed up with Tapu Koko, but I already have an Ultra Beast episode in the works, so we're not going to talk about UBS today. Today, we need to focus on Whimsicott, and
why is this so epic it makes me want to punch a baby in the face?
Let's start by talking about the obvious, its typing. His typing is exactly the same as Tapu Bulu. Grass, Fairy, you know how this goes. One poison move and you're dead, son. Plus, on top of that, Bulu has way better defenses than Whimsicott. There is a whopping 30-point difference in defense. Not to mention that Whimsicott's attack is just straight up booty. So why choose this guy over Bulu, who is way superior stat-wise? The reason is simple, honestly. His ability, Prankster, is just so tricky and amazing. This ability gives status moves priority, meaning you'll go first every time. Well, unless there's like a fake out user or something. That's whatever.
Don't let your kids watch it!
No speed to worry about, so you can invest your EVs in other stats like those much needed defenses. In the current VGC meta, there are only 3 other Prankster users, all of whom are worse than this little ball of death, because they don't get the same move spread. They may share similar moves like Tailwind and Charm, but what sets this little ball of death above the rest is that, unlike his Prankster brethren, this little guy gets Nature Power. This is amazing because technically Nature Power is an attacking move, but it's considered a status move, thus giving you +1 priority. TLDR version. Drug attack move, you go first, you win the game of Pokemon, you win all the 708, 205, yeah, Pokemans! The move Nature Power transforms into a strong elemental move based on the terrain that is set up at the time. So if Misty terrain is up, the move will turn into Moonblast, which also adds stab. Electric terrain turns it into Thunderbolt, and so on and so forth. Now, if you attach Normalium Z onto this little ball of Nature Power will turn into the Elemental Z move. So, Moonblast into Twinkle Tackle into death! Ryoto used this strat amazingly, but unfortunately we couldn't exactly see what was going on, because I can't read what's going on! How do people read this? I don't even know English! How am I making this video? There's no script in front of me! Who is Mr. Poopy? So many questions! Whimsicott was definitely a factor, but not the only reason why he won the tournament. Ryoto's team comp was simply amazing. To start, he had 2 amazing Pokemon to set up his terrains, Koko and Fini, in order to counter Lele and Bulu. In Psychic terrain, all priority moves are just straight up blocked out, meaning that Whimsicott can never move because Prankster gives him all priority, thus making it anti-priority. So if the trainer doesn't like the terrain that is set up, it's an easy 1-2 switch. He was also carrying a Crocodile to set up Intimidates to add to Whimsicott's survivability if needed. He also had this crazy Alola Marowak that had Brick Break. It was just like, what? Who does that? And Celesteela, we kind of just threw him on the team because he's kind of like that high school quarterback that you really want to date because he's like super hot and super talented. I'm not insinuating that Celesteela's hot. Like, come on, it's a Pokemon. Shut up! Comments! God! The way I look at Ryoto's team, he had a tricky balance of attack Pokemon with supporting moves, when typically you carry one or the other. No one saw his strategies coming, and it really paid off for him in spades. Typically, you expect the Whimsicott to just set up a Tailwind and just do what you do with your Leech Seed shenanigans, but instead he had Tailwind, Charm, Nature Power, and Protect. A mix of support and attack moves that won him many matches. In each situation, there was little that Sam could do because once he chipped you out with weaker moves, Whimsicott would just finish the job with his Prankster Nature Power or a Z attack. And if Sam wanted to set up his Psychic Terrain to block out the little ball of death, last time, I promise, he had the 2 other Tapus to cover him. To be honest, I was very happy with the result of this battle and the season in general. Even though Ryota technically bought 4 overused Pokemon, he bought 2 underused Pokemon that changed the dynamic of his team, throwing off all his opponents. So yes, in order to be the world champion, you do need to follow the meta to a certain degree, but also don't forget to be creative. Because who knows, maybe next year you'll be on the main stage holding up a giant Pikachu trophy. God, it's the cutest thing that I've ever seen in my life. I just love to get one and just like put it next to my amiibo collection. But I'm so terrible at the game, but I still love the game a lot. And I love you for watching. Thank you! That is a segue, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, if you enjoyed the video, be sure to subscribe for instant notifications when we go live. I'm working on a few other episodes right now, and let's just say one of them requires a lot of talent, wink wink. Also, thank you to our producers, aka Twitch subscribers, Himbra, Quackman, Rainman, and Sondheim. Check out the Professor of the Week, and I will see all you fellow professors in the next video. Bye!